Hello and welcome to the kingdom. I'm the Duke. We are playing Valheim. This is in the Mistlands, and it's a Let's Build series, so we are doing a lot of building. Now I am thinking of starting to prepare for Yakluf, and there is one thing that I am short of in terms of making healing potions and things like that, and that is my honey farm. Now I've got some beehives at my starter base, but it is not producing enough honey for me. As you can see, I've got 17 bees still left. So what I was thinking of is doing something today for the beehives. And I was thinking about this spot right over here. It probably means I'm going to have to clear out some of these trees. And most definitely this one for now. Oops. Hopefully not too much damage. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to use this little spot right over here. And just like that. And then let's see. I can place it like this. Let's try something different. It seems you need to find the right spot on the ground. Just like that. There we go. Okay, I think this can work. Now what we're going to need is to try and get on top. I will build some stairs later because we're going to need access to the top, but I want to make it at least one higher for this to work. So let's move this over. And on this side. There we go. Yeah, that will do. Okay. So then, as I said, we need access to the top there. So I'm just going to see if I can free place it. Maybe like that. I think that's the best angle I can get. There we go. And maybe something smaller then. Okay. No. Now I'm going to use, as you can see, the same directional beams. Trying to get them lined up the same height. And one more over here. Okay. Just to make sure we've got access to the top. There we go. Perfect. So now I can just continue to bring these out. 2 more. Yeah, that will do. And then of course, if we want to place the beehives, we're actually going to attach them to the bottom. Now we'll have to try and figure out. Bees are happy. Bees are happy. Can we place another one at the edge here? Okay, it seems to be working. Now the idea is that you actually come to the top first, and if you want to harvest all the beehives, you harvest them from the top. So any of the honey that drops to the top, not enough support for that one. I'll have to see if I can support it a little bit better, maybe with some iron beams. And as I was saying, then you just harvest it from the top, and any of the honey that drops or stays on top of the beehive you can collect while standing here at the top. And when you've done all of them, you just go down again, run underneath of them, and just pick up all the honey. So that is the idea. That's how we're going to try and make it work. But I think I'm going to have to get some support for them. Currently, I can place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. And that's not going to be enough. So I'm going to have to get some iron. Let's see if we have some. And I'm also need to grab the forge to place them. How much weight do I have left? Yeah, I should be able to make it. So let's pick up the forge. Let's get some iron. Hopefully 20 might not be enough, but let's try that first. So I think just to shake it up a little bit, I'm going to actually replace all of these beams . Just waiting for them to collapse on themselves. There we go. Not enough space. Okay, let's place the forge first. And then I'm going to use these wood iron beams. So instead of using the normal wooden beams, I'm just going to place these. There we go. Not only is this going to give me enough support, but I'll actually be able to extend it even further if needed be. And also it changes the look a little bit. Instead of just using plain wood, now we've got some metal mixed in. There we go. Now, I hope you've all been doing well, and if you really like the series, these videos, then please think about subscribing, hitting the like button, that always helps, and that way we can spread the kingdom. Alright, now let's see if we can get these beehives in place again. I'll have to constantly monitor it to make sure that they have enough space and that they are always happy. If the space is not enough, I will have to extend it a little bit more. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Okay, it seems that's all the queen bees I have. But this is the basic idea. These needs more open space. Okay, so this seems to be too close to each other, so I'm going to have to create more space. And I'm a little bit worried, because as you can see, these beams are showing red, which makes me wonder, do they actually have support? This is green, but then all of a sudden they turn to red, which is not right. I don't know if it's because they are just freely placed against the pillars. Let's test this one and see if it makes any difference if we place them differently. So this time I will let them snap at the top. And let's see what happens to the colors. Green. This time they seem to be staying green. Okay, so it actually makes a difference, but now all of a sudden these ones are also green, so what's going on? I am a little bit confused. Now it's yellow. Okay, it seems to be adjusting to try and reconfigure, but time to make some adjustments. And now they are back to red again. Now this makes me wonder if I should maybe add these. And whether that would make any difference. Okay, so it's probably going to reconfigure it right now. In the meantime, we can check to see if the bees are all happy. Yeah. Hopefully they will stay green this time. Okay, so let's continue with the beehives for now. So I need to make a little bit more space. So previously I've put them one beam apart. So now I'm going to go to 1.5 and place them there. Like so. Now that should give them enough space. And still this one needs more space. Those ones are happy. This one needs more open space. It might be the tree. So let's get rid of that. This one as well. Happy. Need more open space. We'll give this one time to adjust after I've taken away the little tree and see if it makes a difference. They are all happy. Still needs more space. That's not making any sense. Why does it need more space? Let's see if that changes. But it also means that I'm going to have to extend my beams. Gonna have to remove those trees as well. There we go. And let's add some more beehives. These will have to go right on the edge. And I'm out of bees. Okay, so that's all the beehives I can currently build. Just making sure, happy, happy, that they all have enough space. This one always needs more open space, open space. It might be because of the forge underneath, so let's take that out. And we will just put it over here for now. Let's see if that makes a difference. Happy, happy. Needs more open space, bees are happy. Okay, so these two seems to still have a problem. Let's see if it updates or if it will stay the same. So the basic idea is you come to the top, harvest all the honey that you need, and when you're done, all of those that have fallen to the ground, you just run underneath and pick it up. So it's a very effective way. It's maybe, in terms of building a circle, not the most space effective way, but as you can see, it works, and I'm not really going to go any bigger than this really. So I just need to find a few more queen bees to finish this one up. For instance, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 that I still need. Maybe I can go and take them from the starter base. So I think that's what I will do. If I remember correctly, there are 6 at the starter base, but we'll see in a moment. Of course, I've still got some iron with me. Okay, now I will go and get them real quickly, and then I'll be back. Okay, so yes, there was 6 at the starter base, so I took 4 of them. That means that we can actually now go and have a full tally of beehives at the main base. And that's going to provide us with enough honey to make sure that we can always craft health potions, healing potions. Because currently, I have nothing. If you remember from one of the previous episodes when we went to a swamp looking for more iron, that's when I actually discovered that I was out of healing potions. Okay, right on the edge is where we want it. There we go. There we go. And I'm probably going to have to take down this tree here. Let's just hope it doesn't fall on anything important. I might have to do some repairs later. Okay, so let's make sure they still need more open space. Now I don't know if it's maybe the stairs. It might be, because all the other beehives have absolutely no problem. They seem to be all happy. Oh, this one needs more open space. It's this one again. It's the same one where we had the problem previously. Now this one as well in the middle. So I don't get it why some of them actually are happy and some of them say that they need more space. It just doesn't make sense. Needs more open space. Needs more open space. So that is the middle. And that is the middle. So I'm not sure. And of course it is evening, so the bees are sleeping currently. But for some reason I still have a problem with these two. Okay. I will have to check into them later. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. We have finished the bee farm, hopefully. We can maybe decorate a little bit more later on when we try to finish our main base. But thank you for joining me in this adventure. I hope you liked it, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, enjoy.